Well, welcome back everyone. Outside in Michigan here. Back out on the property again today. It's about 66 degrees right now. I think the high is going to be close to 80, but partly cloudy. Sun's been going in and out on my drive over here, so we'll see if it stays that way or not. But yeah, gonna be cutting up some down trees today. While I was out here mowing my trails, came across several down trees from the wind, so we're gonna get them cut up. Not gonna haul them home today, just gonna get them cut up and maybe stacked and come out another time to collect all the rounds. So first up for the agenda is I got a tree behind me. As you can see, it's down across one of my trails. So we're gonna get this cut up today and see how many we can do. So let's go ahead and get to it. So here's the tree. It is not a real big one, but every little bit helps. So I got the 362 and the 500i with me. I'm going to start with the 362 since this is a smaller tree, and it's in a really brushy area, so it's not going to be too much fun getting in there and getting her cut up, but we'll do the best we can. Had a little bit of rain last night, so we're going to start with the portion that's across the trail right now, the top of the tree. Get this cut up and get it off the trail. It's nothing that I'm doing wood-wise. Just throw it into the woods. These little pieces I might keep maybe. little bit of rain on them, and every time I shake it a little bit, I get a shower. All right, guys, there we go. Got the first one cut up and hauled out to the trail. Nice little ash tree. Get some good rounds out of that. It's nice and solid too. So, all right, on to the next one. All right, guys, this is the next one that I'm gonna. This one's a little bit more in the open, so I don't have to fight a bunch of brush to cut it up. Looks like there's two there. We got an offshoot of the main trunk. We got another little one there and another leaner there. There's the root ball. All right, I'm gonna try and do it with the 362 and see what happens. All right, I didn't fill it up, but we'll do a couple test cuts with the 362. If it cuts good, then we'll continue with it until I run out of gas and then fill her up. But if it doesn't cut good, then we'll go grab the 500i. Go right here. See if it's solid. first one I cut is a little iffy. Alright. I think I might be done after this one. Alright guys, there we go. Got her all cut up and stacked. Ready to be hauled out of here. Possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be another cooler day, so we shall see. We got that stack and the smaller rounds over here, so not too bad. So alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you watching as always, and like I always say, stay safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.